Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T10 between India and Bangladesh. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Thanks, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
The home side getting first pick, they'll have a bat.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Gill ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yep. No! Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Oh my, that's racing away. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
9 runs added in that over. India are 9 for 1. Rohan, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed a lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Rohan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Gone right through the defences.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Gotcha.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Rohan from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Yep. Go!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Catch it!
Good shot. A beauty.
Yep, yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it!
That has
Yep.
gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait Yep. there!
Finds the
Go!
fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Hassan will be disappointed with that delivery.
Hussain, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Played all around it.
Bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Mahmood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowler is confident on this one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
Yeah. Well bowled.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. Mahmood just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yup. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
End of the over. India are 63 for 6.
Hassan
Nice
with a
bowling.
superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yup. No.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Hassan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep. Well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler, bowler. Ooh, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edge, unplayable. Fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level. So close to the off stump. Really didn't get into the right position to play the ball. They'll want to continue targeting these areas.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yeah, yeah. How is that?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Bangladesh found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Mamadullah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Hey!
The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, yeah. Keepers.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Over. Bangladesh are 3 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait.
Das shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah,
Not the
yeah.
ideal way of handling that ball. An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Going with pace now.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Loud appeal.
Yeah.
Edged.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yeah. Bowler.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah. Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
10 runs added there. Bangladesh are 23 for none.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered. Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Keeper's end.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 10 off it. Bangladesh are 33 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Taken! A really good one too.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've moved a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Big edge! change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 9 off it. Bangladesh are 42 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep, yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yep, yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out.
Yeah!
What a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicked it.
How's that?
Big shout. Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Edge, what a ball! Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ahmed, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edge, amazing delivery.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicely played.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see the aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Nice
Yeah.
shot, runs possible. collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the cricket.
Mahmood won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Mahmood takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win.